But you only do that to people you know. That's what I'm saying. So you won't go to a
No, I would. I said I would try. Like this guy. If this guy steps on my shoes and he dirties them. Is this thing on?
testing 1, 2. Bueno, sí, claro, sí. Is it working?
I think it is. I see the red light right here.
All right, let's go. What's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo.
And I'm Bryan.
And we are
The
the
Mexican
MexicanGueys. 2 weeks.
What day are we on though? Legit.
Quarantine style?
Yeah.
Well, technically they're locked. They locked LA last week on Friday or Thursday. It was Thursday because I remember on Friday, my white guys, the whole lockdown starting. So technically, lockdown wise,
7 days or 8?
yeah, right.
Is it called a lockdown?
I mean, it's
I
like
don't
what's that word? Essentials or what do they say?
Essentials, businesses?
Things of
Yeah.
needs.
Things of needs.
Something. Yeah, I don't know.
Because we can still go outside. I don't know. I feel like
So it's not a full on lockdown.
Yeah.
But as far as like supposedly like being quarantined, like try to stay home, you can say.
Yeah.
You can say like probably like 8 days.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some people do like stuff. They're doing day 10 right now.
Yeah. Because and I agree with that too, because I think it's when it all just when they called it a pandemic.
Oh, it was 10 days ago.
That's when I think that like literally now it's like, hey, this shit's real. Like try not to go outside if you could, you know. And then
People are still going out.
and then the rules happen. yeah, people are still going out. I mean, did you see the movie Contagion?
Yeah.
People were still going out, and look what happened.
Yeah, the timeline on that was way bigger.
Yeah,
It's like we're not even at 100 days, and this shit's already pretty bad.
I'm telling you, bro. I guess until literally like Fabian probably has told me. I think until literally you see the U.S. government here and you see the armies, that's when it's gonna get real.
They already saw it somewhere in San Fernando. They saw a train with a bunch of tanks.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Instagram.
But I was reading on that shit gets moved every time.
it's
So
just a
nothing.
matter
Yeah,
of
it's like it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
funny.
that shit happens more than you think it does.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been crazy. What have you guys been doing being quarantined?
Video games and spending time with the family.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Is it any difference for you? If like let's say we weren't quarantined, do you go out more?
Yeah, no, you know what? I do go out a lot.
Yeah.
I noticed. So yeah, it kind of like I've been feeling it. The one thing that's funny that we've been missing is kind of Disneyland.
Yeah.
And what sucks is that my season pass expired.
Oh, that's it. It's done.
Yeah. So before quarantine happened, I was good, and we had plans to go like either last week or this week. We really did. And obviously we can't go because everything's closed. And now that they're closing it, I think till the end of this month, they were saying, which is soon. That's
So
it.
wait, they're
The
allowing
shit's-
people to go back in April?
I think as of now, I don't know, but I remember when they decided to close, when they kind of had to. They said then they said that just for the rest of the month. But I'm sure that might get extended.
So does that mean that they're gonna give you a couple more extra months?
So yeah, I was hearing
your
that
season pass?
they're gonna extend it. I heard,
Yeah.
but I'd rather just have a discount on my next season pass. To be
Yeah.
honest, because that shit's expensive.
Yeah. You're a
Super
Disneyland lover. How do you just get entertained Disneyland just because isn't it the same shit over and over?
So it's not now. It was fun before because it's kind of like I don't have to go travel somewhere to get away. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I can just drive an hour and you feel like you get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you go to the bar, you have a drink, you ride some rides, and it was fun. It's fun. I have fun like that. So instead of like, oh, let's go get away for the weekend, go to Vegas or whatever, we can just do it on a day and it feels good.
Yeah.
You're home. Once you're done, you go home. You're
I guess
tired.
I'm just not a big theme park person.
It just depends if you like it or not.
I just get annoyed with the big lines. I know they have fast pass and all that.
But it's cool
so-
because see it's not that, it's you're spending time with somebody.
Yeah.
That's why essentially it's called to me it's like that's why I like it. It's getting away.
Yeah.
So it's like it would be essentially it's like if you like to travel, right?
Yeah.
And when you travel, you're gonna talk to your girl, you're gonna eat, you're gonna have some drinks and shit. I'm doing the same thing all just in a day.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
What
the
do
way.
What do you think about that, Fabian?
Honestly,
Do you care about theme parks?
you know how you find coffee drinkers annoying?
Yeah.
I find like hardcore Disney fan people.
So you know what? Disneyland is cool. I like Disney. I do like Disney, but I just like California Park, dog. I just like it because it's dope. Like the bars are dope. The drinks are good.
It sounds like he just likes drinking,
Yeah,
bro. That's
yeah,
why he
no,
goes.
yeah, it's legit. It's expensive, but it's fun. It's fun.
How much money do you spend on alcohol when you go to Disneyland?
If
If you don't mind me asking.
on alcohol only,
Yeah.
probably $100.
Fuck.
That's why I pregame. Pregame.
Just before too. Damn.
Yeah. I pregame. You know, I don't do it at the park. I recommend not doing it in the park. I got caught.
Yeah.
Because I was in the car for like 2 hours, bro. And yeah, security was like, all right, what the fuck's this fool doing? So they came, and then they put a fucking little like on my season pass. Because when I went in one time, some girl was like, it was an older lady too, and you know how they scan your shit? They're like, she's like, oh, troublemaker, I see. And I was like, what the fuck? What does it say there? So yeah.
Wait, what does it do when they give you that mark?
So if you get enough, they ban you
They
pretty
can
much.
ban you.
Yeah, yeah. So I have one, and yeah, but I that was my fault because I was in the car for like 2 hours.
Did you get a ticket
What do you mean? Did I get
for like drinking in the
No,
car?
it was just that warning. It was just
Oh,
that
just
like they
warning.
took my name, and then they just told me to put it in the trunk, and that was it. They're like, you either leave or come in.
Well, luckily they didn't like call cops to come.
Yeah,
like,
they were actually pretty cool, dude. Like
Yeah.
they really, like that's the thing too, dude. Like honestly, customer service there, like they mastered it, bro. Like everyone there is in a good mood.
Yeah.
Everyone they pay attention to you if you're wearing the tag that says it's your birthday, so they tell you happy birthday. Like they go even above and beyond with the kids. So like with Bash in there, like they go above and beyond, food.
Yeah.
Like to make it a good experience just for the people that are there.
Yeah.
It really is like the happiest place on earth, dude. Because you don't like I've never ever had been in a situation where I see someone be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like never.
No.
Everyone there is happy
Yeah.
and is willing to help. So
Interesting.
even when they did the stop, the guys were like super cool. Obviously, they were a little bit stricter because they're securities, but they were like, "Hey man, don't worry. Like you're fine. It's just obviously we don't want." Like they were cool. So I was like, "Okay, cool." So I wasn't worried.
So you would say that this coronavirus took your entertainment away of
That's the
outside
one
fun.
thing that I'd be because me and my girl we do go out a lot. Like so we do that and we go to restaurants on the
Yeah.
weekends. We try to choose a day. Like we like Sundays or Friday, and you know my dad will watch the kid. My parents do, and yeah, we go try new places to eat, have a drink,
Yeah.
and fucking
Interesting. How about you? What has coronavirus stopped you? Fine, as far as like,
Honestly, I feel like I'm doing the same thing.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. The only thing is that I can't really like hang out with my girl.
yeah,
Like we'll go to restaurants too.
Yeah.
hang out.
yeah.
that's the only thing.
That's one thing that I would like to do more. Though I used to do it a lot. Is go to restaurants.
The restaurants, right?
Like any local restaurants here. Go to Valencia, my favorite restaurant over there. Wait, it's a sushi restaurant. I don't want to say a name because they give a free promo. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, like it's just that, and then pachanga casinos.
Oh yeah, that's right. How's that?
It's cool.
Those
Gambling
are-
on my phone, free money. I don't lose at all.
What was I gonna say? Have they said any emails like when they're gonna open or anything?
No, not yet.
I think no one knows, dog.
Those fools are hurting.
The ones that are hurting the worst, bro, is Vegas, and you know that they are like talking about like that can affect the economy crazy. You know that because they bring in a lot of revenue. You know they do.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Why is Vegas always struggling though? They're always like saying budget cuts and shit though.
I don't know. Just think about it for all the casinos they have, and just think about like how much money they make. And
But I hear they don't, because remember the bartenders? Those fools are like, hey, it's slow. Like we're doing bad cuts.
no.
Remember
I just
Janus
feel-
and those fools?
I just feel that my mentality.
You just think because you see what people spend, but at the end of the day, they might have a lot of overhead. I mean, think about the buffets. They even cut that. The buffets are whack now.
From what I heard, casino never loses. That's what I always hear. Maybe the casinos that are not popping no more, but the popping ones, they be
Mhm.
popping.
I don't know.
But just think about this. I guess was just what I'm saying. Like, forget about the revenues in gambling, right? They make revenues in food. They make revenues in clubs. They make so think about all that, okay? Like,
Yeah, but overhead
That's-
too. All the employees
yeah.
and all that.
So but the food takes care of those employees, probably most likely, right?
Mhm.
The gambling, they win money from there because if you go take like let's say 1,000 and you lose all 1,000, and you don't get crap back, they win. So they always win in the machines and the gambling, right?
They'll always win. Yes.
Yeah, but in the food, they're charging your ass there too. So and they're making the money off
What
that.
about the free drinks?
buffets. The free drinks is where you know what it is. You have to be a certain like like member now to get free drinks. I don't know if you know that. Like if you're like
But that goes to tell you they're struggling.
yes, I would say that. But I think what they're doing is they're getting rid of the cheap ass foods.
Well, that's what I'm trying
That's the
to
best
say.
way to put it.
I get what you're saying, but my thing is for a company to make that move is because they're not doing well.
Probably.
For them to say like, "Yo, our buffet," because my dad tells me when he used to be a diamond holder, like he says like
Everything
these
was free.
diamond lounges were freaking legit.
Yeah.
Like they were legit. Like it would be like there was pizza, there was food, there's everything. He goes, now the diamond lounges have peanuts, and if I want a Don Julio, it's an extra $7. He's like, what the fuck? Like I'm a diamond. Like
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, and I get it. Things change. I get it.
Yeah.
But I remember like he say like back in the day, it was like if I wanted a Don Julio, it was like yeah, here, boom.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like they have to cut it somewhere because they're struggling.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Maybe. I think they're kind of. But overall, now
I don't know.
Now they're really losing a lot. So it's just like.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just like.
This I saw a picture not too long ago, like just recently this week, of like
the way the strip looks.
yeah, the strip, dude. That shit's
It's
crazy.
just empty, huh?
Cause that's like a city that never sleeps, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I've been to
For
New
sure.
York.
And
That
sleep.
shit, they were sleeping, dog. It looked the way that picture looked
That
when
shit's
I was
funny.
in New York with Jairo. We're like, what the fuck's happening? Where's everyone?
Yeah.
Keep
don't-
in mind though, it was like a Tuesday, right? It was like a
Yeah,
Tuesday night.
But you can't claim the city
You can't
never
claim,
sleeps.
yeah.
Vegas is a city that never sleeps. So
Yeah.
no matter what, you go out at 4 in the morning, there's people walking still.
Yeah.
They may be drunk as shit, but they're walking.
What would you say is the hour that they're for sure sleeping? Now I know they
Where?
don't, but anywhere, like if you're like you'll catch this fool sleeping for sure.
Like
I think it's 4. What you said.
yeah, like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, 2. So I feel a lot of people are still awake. At
Yeah.
2.
Over there in Vegas.
What would you
Yeah.
say?
I'll say 4.
4,
4,
right?
yeah.
4 or 5.
4:35 almost. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, right.
I know, I
before
feel like-
No, because 5 people can go to work.
Go work, yeah. I think people
So
are
it's
going
like
to work at the time.
Anywhere from 3:30 to 4:30.
Yeah, it's emptier for sure.
If you want to steal a house, 4:30.
Damn.
I just
This was giving wrong advice. But hey, guys, so pretty much, we're all here quarantined. It's funny because we're actually like seeing each other only once a week,
Mhm.
and we're recording like crazy. This is why we have a chance to do a podcast, and then we don't see each other. So trying to keep you guys entertained. But now you guys know what we're doing and what we miss. And if you guys listen to our prior podcast, this episode today is about what we talked about on our prior podcast, and it basically has to do with like I guess you would say materialistic stuff, but
Nah, so you're already going biased.
wait,
There's nothing. It can be of $2.
okay, so then Brian's just saying if it's $2.
You're just biased.
I don't believe that. That's what I'm trying to say because I feel like because you have said this, and this is why we'll get into it when we come back from a break. But this is what I feel because you've said this. Okay, you said like when it's an older car, you don't care for it as much. Okay,
Mhm.
but when it's brand spanking new, and remember he said that on the last
Yeah.
podcast, Fayan. But when it's brand spanking new, you tend to take care of it more.
Well,
So
yeah.
I
when
feel
it's-
like because you have your whack shoes
Well-
and you have your good shoes.
Yeah, but then it's so it's all because of what we said that day, which I don't remember. But my thing is even my wax shoes or even an older car. What if it's like my Jaguar, my old? Let's say I still had that car. Oh, that one I'd be picky.
Yeah, cause so that's what I'm saying. So we have a different level of everything. This is where we'll get into it, okay?
Mhm.
But when you specifically said,
I would be a little bit less upset, and I would be like, so if your keys ripped my sofa seat in my current car right now, I mean, I have to fix it. I'll be like, you know what, fool, you ripped it. You're gonna have to fix it.
correct. So that's
So I would care,
yeah,
but if you did that to my Jaguar, yes, of course it would be way more.
yeah. But you see, this is what we're trying to talk about, and this is what I think Fabian brought up. What was it? It's something you want, not something you need. What was it?
Yeah.
Okay, you spilled a drink. You didn't rip my sofa seat. You spilled a drink
Yeah.
in the car.
So but that's why we'll get
So
into
wants
it.
and needs. That's what we're
Yeah,
the
wants
main
and
thing.
needs. So Brian has brand new spanking shoes, just got them fresh, day one,
Mhm.
and Fabian spills fruit punch on them and stains them.
Mm-hmm.
The whole argument was, should Fabian pay for brand new shoes? And then Brian says, hell yeah. Fabian's saying, I ain't going to pay for them because they're just shoes. So that's what I'm saying. We'll get into that debate. And what we're going to do this time, guys, we're
Yeah.
actually going to go live on our Instagram.
Yeah,
And we want to hear what you guys think.
let's do it.
Honestly, like, what do you guys think? And let's see if we can maybe change Brian's mind.
I mean, I highly doubt that.
What if like it's your mom on there and she tells you,
If my mom gets on,
And she
she tells you like you shouldn't
Brian,
be worried
you
about
shouldn't
your
be worried
shoes
about
like
your shoes. Yo te compro otros.
I respect my mom. So I'll just tell her like, okay, mama, thank you. And then as soon as she hangs up that shit, I'm like, you're paying for my shoes.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're gonna get right into that, and we're gonna do different scenarios, okay? Because, like I said, I believe certain things, yes, pay for them, but other things, no. That's my thing. So we'll talk. We'll talk about that stuff.
That's good. That's
All right.
good. I believe something else. So
All right.
we'll get into that.
All right, for sure. All right, guys,
So-
we'll be right back,
Right back.
and we're back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we are.
Let's get right into this, Brian. Okay. And you know what, bro? Just because I want to hear other people's opinion to let them know that I feel like you're wrong. You know, obviously it's always going to be your own opinion because you can always say, I'm never wrong. Okay, I get it. But I feel like you're wrong.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and also go live on our Instagram.
Let's see. It's ready right here.
Yeah, let's go live.
Boom.
And we'll take a couple of live people with us. So
Right.
that way they can hear what you have to say and what I have to say, and maybe they'll change your mind.
I doubt it, but
So what's
Yeah.
up to everyone that's just coming into our live
we'll see what
Instagram?
happens.
For all of you that are listening, welcome to Splitting Different Holes podcast. This is our first time actually going live on our podcast,
Yes, it is.
and we're gonna just get right into it, guys, so you guys can hear it. And we're gonna talk about this debate that Brian and I are having, and me and Fabian, actually, our cameraman's over here too. What's up, Fabian? Just say hi so they can hear you.
What up? What up? What up?
So pretty much we're talking about kind of like when it comes down to like being careful. The debate was be careful when you're walking around and you're doing things. And I tell Brian, our argument, me and Fabian were arguing with Brian saying like, well, why, if you care about something so much, why don't you like put it away to prevent an accident from happening? And Brian's thing is like, no, if you were careful, then
Yeah, you just got to be careful. It wouldn't matter.
yeah,
If you're careful, you don't have to put anything away.
yeah. So
So if I'm at your house, you don't have to put anything away because I'll be careful.
all right, so
And-
that's Brian's thing. Okay, that he will be careful.
Yeah.
He's never had accidents. He hardly ever has accidents.
I've had some, but they're very low.
Very low. So
Yeah.
his percentages of accidents are super, super low.
Yeah.
So we're gonna also listen to your guys' opinion. So if you guys are listening, we're gonna want to hear your opinion, and then at the same time, you guys got to hear what Brian has to say. So
Yeah.
we're gonna put scenarios. A scenario is a perfect example. So I know Brian is loves his shoes. Okay, that's one thing that I know about Brian. He loves his shoes, and I told him, okay, let's say they're brand spanking new shoes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and on accident, just because Brian will say you're not careful. Okay, so if I'm a clumsy person
Yeah, you weren't careful.
and on accident I spill fruit punch on his shoes, Brian is saying that technically
You owe me shoes.
I owe him brand new shoes.
You owe me shoes. Yeah.
And I just think that is like I don't think I should have to owe you brand new shoes, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And Fabian brought up a good point. What was it, Fabian? That the reason why?
I'm just saying that shoes and like clothes are just more like wants than needs.
So he's saying there should be a difference between a need and a want. My shoes are a want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he broke my let's say I had
Glasses.
glasses, actually to see glasses, then those he would have to pay for. That was what he thought.
Yeah. So let's debate this. So Brian, why would you charge me for your shoes?
Because my shoes were perfectly fine until you messed them up. So you owe me shoes. That's just very simple.
Okay.
It was
In my opinion, if you were to do that
What up,
to
everybody?
if you were to do that to my shoes, I wouldn't charge you. I'll just say, damn, fool, just be more careful.
Yeah, but I would tell
say
you, I would
try
be
to
like,
clean 'em.
hey, you know what, dude? I messed up your shoes. I tried cleaning them, but they're still messed up. Like I said, they're on mud. Here, fool. How much were your shoes? Let me pay for them because I'm sorry, I messed up your shoes.
Okay. Okay, so then let me ask you a question. If I tell you, well, I'm sorry, bro, I don't have the money to pay for your shoes, and I'm
Well, that's
not.
fine. I'll do installments for you.
No, I'm
That's
not
like que
gonna.
me pagues en paguitos así.
I'm not gonna pay for your shoes.
Then I wouldn't be cool with it. I would get upset. I'd be like, that's BS. That's bullshit. You
So-
should pay for my shoes.
So what would you do? You just stop talking to me for like a week?
I
or
mean, you're
something?
my cousin. Obviously, that's not gonna be the case. But I would see you different. I would be like,
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Let's say you're in a public area, okay?
uh-huh,
And let's just now you see, fun, get
that's
ready.
true.
Watch, I'm gonna get him on this one. Public area, okay?
uh-huh.
And this guy, brand new shoes, and this random guy
Yeah,
drops
that's-
punch on your shoes. Why don't you charge his ass?
I would,
Oh, but because
but
we're
he's
your
not
cousins.
gonna pay me because he doesn't know me, and he's gonna be like, later, fool, I ain't paying you for shit. But that's messed up. Like, okay, if I was somewhere and I messed up someone's shoes, now if I stepped on them, obviously you can clean that. But if I like messed them up, I probably would, dude. I really would tell this guy, yo, hey, bro, my bad. Like, honestly, do you want me to pay for them? Like, and I hope that he says no.
Look at that. You guys heard that?
But it's
This fool
true.
wants
It's the
them to
truth.
say no.
I would hope, but if he tells me, nah, bro, these mean a lot to me. Like, okay, fuck it. Tell me how much they are. And you better not come out with me with some crazy price, because then obviously también no te tienes que dejar. Like, you have to be like, bro, they're not that much. I'm sorry. You know, whatever it is that it might be. See, tell them. See what they say.
Honestly, guys, look, we're gonna go live with one of you right now, and I want to hear your guys' opinion about this, because it sounds like Bryan only does it to people he knows, and he won't do it to people he doesn't know, because obviously they're not gonna pay him, but because he knows these people, he has a chance of getting money. But look,
I'm
Bryan,
not trying to get money.
He's gonna benefit too.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just.
The shoes were
First of
$50.
all-
He's gonna ask for 100.
Yeah. he'll probably go higher in the price. But not only that, he'll keep the old ones still. He'll get brand new ones, and then he'll just use the old ones still, even with punch on them. He'll walk around with punch.
Damn, fool. Dirty food.
All right, let's see. Let's bring someone live right now. Ver, if you guys want to come into our live right now, spinning for colors, just raise your hand. I don't know if there's like a little button where it looks like you're raising your hand, and we'll choose a random person, and we want to hear you guys' debate on this, because I honestly disagree. I don't think because like I said, shoes to me are not important. To Bryan, they are important, but I think overall it can be anything too, right? Like a brand new shirt or something like that too.
Anything. It can be my worst shoes ever. It can be my shoes that I don't care about.
How about your chanclas?
It can be my chanclas too. And my thing is it can be your. To me, the price, the thing doesn't matter. Is if I mess something of yours up, I'll be like, yo, if you tell me it was only $2, it was fine. Oh, here's $2. I messed them up.
All right. Let's see what people have to say here. Let's get someone in here right here. All right. We'll go live.
Let's see.
And then we'll hear this person's opinion, and we'll go from there. What's up, compa?
What's up, bro?
Are you
What did he say?
are you listening to Bryan or what?
Yeah, bro. I mean, he's got some good and some bad, but las cosas cuestan, bro.
So
Right.
so then
yeah, what's it good?
okay, so you agree. What's the good and what's the bad? What do you agree with?
Well, the good, again, shoes. He obviously spent some good money on them. I mean, yeah. But the bad is like he says, like people put some crazy prices on it. Don't go overboard, you know. But I mean,
So do you think like if I was to do it as his cousin and I mess up his shoes, do you think I should pay full price?
I don't think you should.
maybe not the family discount, but
No, you know what? Yo le doy el recibo a este güey. It's like, here, aquí está mi recibo, güey. With tax,
but still, I mean, he spent good money on whatever whether it's a shirt, shoes. He spent good money. I mean, accidents happen, but at the same time, le costó a él, bro. So
Yeah, bro.
So to you then, shoes are. It sounds like it's important to you, también.
I think you're
it's
thinking
not
of
important.
Because
It's not important. It's just the thing of
yeah, it's not about the shoe.
working for him, and maybe I don't know. People collect things. People collect shoes. People collect a lot of stuff. So
I
Yeah,
guess
I think
see,
you're making it too much about the shoe. To me, it's like,
But-
it can be anything. It can be like,
Okay, but look, this is kind of what I'm trying to
Anything.
say. Like, to me, if you do that to my shoes, I'm not gonna charge you, bro. Like, to me, shoes are like nothing to me. Like, I'm not gonna charge you for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, to me, shoes don't matter in my life. If now, this is when I get down to this. Like, if you drive my car and you hit my car and you mess it up, that's important to me because that's my.
Oh, yeah.
That's a different ball game to me. Now you're messing with something that's more expensive. Now, pinches zapatos at most it can be what $150 maybe
Yeah,
if
so
unless
if
you're
it's
getting
nothing, then
easy.
págamelas, güey.
Yeah, but it's I mean
Right.
the point is it's like to me it's like what Fabian said. It's like it's not a necessity. Like it won't stop you from functioning in life.
Yeah, but I think so. I just read someone said that's you. It's not him. Because
Yeah.
to me, it's like it does. Okay, it can be this fool sweater that I know he wears that shit every day. But if I put a rip on that sweater, he might be like, "Hey man," I'll be like, "Dude, how much was your sweater? Let me
I
try to
wouldn't
find
care.
it again."
See,
I
but
wouldn't care though.
he wouldn't.
I
care.
want to pay him for it though,
But he
because I
did-
I
messed
would
up
say
his
no.
sweater.
I
Yeah,
would say no.
I was
No,
saying
no, I get it, but that's me. So
Yeah.
in return,
But you only do that to people you know. That's what I'm saying. So you won't go to a
no, I would. I said I would try. Like this guy, if this guy steps on my shoes and he dirties them, I'm gonna tell this guy, "Hey, dude, no, come on, man. Estos me costaron."
and will you pay if they're $500?
You know, yeah, I would pay, bro. I mean, if it was my fault and it was a complete accident, hey man, you know what, Brian, my bad. Hey, bro, how much were they? I mean, same.
Okay.
Out of
But,
it's a respect.
but what's your cap limit? Like, let's say Brian told you,
Uh,
unfortunately, bro, and this is for reals, okay? Let's say like they're those limited edition ones, and they
Yeah.
cost $1,000. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I said that $1,000 for spilling an accident.
No, no, $1,000, but I'd be like, hey, bro, I got a couple bills on me. This is all I can. I'm sorry, man.
And you'll be okay
But I
with that?
mean, as long as
Yeah,
you try,
because it's
because,
the respect.
Okay.
It's the respect of
yeah,
like that
because
he gets
Brian
it.
Brian spent money on them. I mean, maybe he worked hard for the money, maybe not. I mean, it's not the necessity of having them. It's just I paid for them. At least the respect of let me try to pay for them.
Yeah.
You can probably be like, no, you don't have to.
Yeah,
But at least be like,
exactly.
hey, let me try to pay for them. You know, at least feel the compassion of, hey, I spent hard-earned money on this. At least feel me on, hey, well, hey, you know what? You don't have to, but hey, at least he tried. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then
that-
I would
that
try.
looks
I would try.
better.
I would try to clean them.
I mean,
I
okay,
would
what if
try
it
to
doesn't
clean
come
'em.
off though?
Then I'll be
Yeah,
like,
cool. If it doesn't, yeah.
I'll be
if you
like,
can
hey,
clean
bro,
them-
the most I can give you for sneakers are like what I pay at Payless, $25, bro. That's it, bro.
No ofendes, way, no ofendes, and that's it.
That's
It's
it.
like,
$25 is all you're getting out of my pocket, bro. That's it.
I mean, you see, so this guy's kind of like on what I'm saying.
All right. Well,
All right.
we're gonna get another person I've had to hear their
See what they
opinion
say.
about
Thank
this.
you,
all
though.
right? Thank you, compa.
Hey, appreciate it, guys.
Yes.
So
But-
let's see. Let's get one more person in there. All right. Who else wants to get
So
in?
that's the thing. Like it to me is, it's shady, bro. If someone doesn't even say anything, if someone's like, "Damn, fool, I messed up your shoes, huh?" Yeah, maybe you shouldn't buy expensive shoes.
Maybe you should
I
get.
was like, what?
Or maybe.
Who's saying that?
Or some people are saying here that.
No, people are saying, "Why did you wear those shoes?" It's like, what do you mean?
So to me, it's like, but you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess it comes down to like accidents happen. Because some people are saying also, why don't you get insurance for your shoes then? If they're so expensive,
I mean, send me the links to shoe insurance.
Get-
I've never heard of it.
get insurance.
I'm down.
Well, you can get insurance if anybody steals something from your house, right? So
Yeah, I know that.
So I think if like ruined shoes, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get another person. If you guys want to get into this, we'll take one more on this subject matter. And to me, once again, like I said, I just feel like it's shoes, but whatever. Everyone's their own person. Obviously, if Brian is really a person that's like, no, I want my money for these shoes, I'm be like, damn, bro, okay. Then this is when it becomes more of like, then do me a favor, like distance yourself from me when I have a drink because I don't want this accident to happen again.
No, but I would be doing that. Remember, that's what I said too on the last episode. I said that I'm already gonna be careful if I see you being weird, stepping on
See,
mud and
but I don't-
splashing. Like,
What if it's like your fault though?
Look,
then it's my fault. And
Let's say you hit your shoulder into the drink.
yeah, it's my fault. Then
You're
you don't
gonna-
have to
you're
do
gonna-
anything.
you're gonna-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. If it was my fault, yeah, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I even get him involved?
I mean, I
I
guess.
don't know. You just want new shoes out there
No,
expensive.
you guys are putting me out to be like that, but nah. It's honestly just the respect that like, hey, your shoes were fine, but because I did this, let me pay for your shoes, or let me pay for your shirt, or let me pay for your watch, let me pay for
We
your,
see like I guess it's just I
or your
guess-
drink.
I
Like if
guess-
I'm at the bar and I'm holding a drink and some fool comes and goes like that and my drink falls, fool, he owes me a drink.
You know what's funny?
He
Let me
owes
see.
me a drink. It's not gonna be like, oh, fool, it's crowded. It's like, yeah, it's crowded. Be careful. What the hell?
No, I get what you're saying. That you see, I get
It's
what
the
you're
same
saying.
thing. It's the same thing.
I guess everyone's opinion is different. I just don't, in my opinion, like I will be cool with it. Like it's cool. It's just fucking shoes.
Okay.
That's it. That's me.
I actually have a scenario about that too. That's funny. I want to see who you think is at fault.
Let's see.
So I was.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Here,
If
let's
you
get-
guys want,
let's-
if you guys have an opinion,
Look, let's get this person right here.
who is it? Because he's saying that he won't pay for shit.
No, he's saying that shoes are not important. So get ready.
Oh, see,
So
so
now
he's getting
oh,
someone
we
the
got
other
someone with you,
side.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
we
the
got
other
someone
side.
with you.
But mine was random. Mine was random. We didn't know if he was gonna be on my side.
Yeah, he raised his hand. Hi.
So, compa,
What's up, compa? All right.
¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? What's your name, compa?
to Mike.
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 What's up, Mike? Thank you for coming into our show, man. So you've been
Hey.
hearing the conversation a little bit?
Yeah. So because of the shoes, right?
Yeah.
Sí.
So what do you think?
That's what I'm shoes.
Yeah. So what do you
No,
think?
he
I'm a
didn't do
Jairo.
it. He didn't do it. We're just saying like if it were to happen, because he was already talking about it, and he
yeah.
was saying like, "Hey, if this were to happen, would you charge me or would you not?" And I told him, "Of course I would."
Yeah.
So what do you think?
To me, shoes are shoes. I mean, the drink thing where you said if you spill somebody's drink
Yeah.
at a crowded place, yeah, I'll buy you a drink because
Yeah.
now I feel bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, shoes are just shoes.
But isn't it the same
You know?
thing if you like dropped your drink on my shoes? Like, wouldn't it be like, dude, damn, I messed up your shoes? Like,
Maybe if I was a shoe head too, like, oh shit, I know these shoes are really nice. I'll pay for them. But I don't really know too much about shoes, so I don't know what the value of your shoe would be. You know what I mean?
see, so.
Yeah. So I guess.
But
it's
let's just say that I'm not really like a big shoe head. Like I like shoes, but I haven't really gotten into it lately. So my shoes are not that expensive. They're like 150 bucks, 120.
Oh, they're not expensive, compa. You want to pay?
Oh,
more?
have you
That's
seen?
ex-
Okay, well, there's shoes out there that are like 700 bucks. I'm not fucking with those. You know, so I can't afford that. Hopefully, we get there. You know, but I mean, even if your shoes, it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if the shoe is $5 or if the shoe is, you know, like Balenciaga, it's like fucking $700 to
Yeah.
$1,100.
So,
My thing is like, fuck. I'll be like, you know what?
Look.
Let me give you a monthly payment for those fucking Balenciagas.
This is this is the way that I look. I'll tell you
Seriously.
this.
Yeah, I get it.
Seriously, and if your shoe was $5, I'll be like, fool, here's $5. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Here, I fucked up your shoe.
So here's what I'm just gonna say, just to kind of like
Yeah.
change the topic and go to the next one. The main thing that I just feel about shoes is like this: if I buy $1,000 shoes and I decide that day I'm gonna go out with my $1,000 shoes, I already have to know in my brain and that there's a chance and a possibility that I'm gonna mess up my shoes.
That's a chance with anything, though.
No,
That's true.
Okay,
With anything,
okay.
though.
So since I'm going with that mindset, I'm already gambling. No matter how you put it, I'm gambling.
Yeah, you're gambling regardless.
Okay, no, not if I don't put them on, because if I can stash
Me,
them,
whether my shoes are worth $20 or like you said, $700,
Okay, but that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gambling.
Okay.
I care about my $20 shoes.
Okay, so $20, yeah, okay, but even if they're $20 shoes, I'm just saying you're gambling, right? An accident might
Exactly.
happen. So to me, I'm just saying it's like they're more like I can step on your $20 shoes, and if they don't come off, you're not going to charge me $20 if your shoes are 5 years old. But when it's brand spanking new, you care about it 10 times more.
You're right. I wouldn't charge you. I wouldn't because you're my cousin. But I would hope, like we've been saying, out of respect, you'd be like, damn, fool. You know what? You see, they're Shaq shoes. And you're like, hey, fool, let me pay for your Shaq. I would hope that out of respect, you're like, fool, I messed up your Shaq shoes. Do you want me to give you, how much were they? Yeah, I would want out of respect. That's what I'm trying. That's the big picture.
that
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah,
I
well,
like
get
if
it's-
I did,
I
I
don't-
recognize
don't-
the shoe and it was
Yeah,
expensive.
like recognize
Yeah.
exactly. My thing is, it's like, what would get me mad is that you're just like, just because they're Shaq shoes, you're gonna be like, oh, fool, they're fucking.
No,
fucked up.
I
Like,
don't care
no.
what the brand is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like the whole point of me is just trying to say is like, hey, bro, like, the point is to me is they're just shoes. That's what I'm saying. To me, even if it's $1,000 shoes and you mess up my shoes, I'm still gonna be like, it's cool, Brian, don't trip, bro. Now, we're gonna change the subject. So you're here on the shoes. You agree with kind of like saying they're just shoes. We got another person saying that's not the point. The point is that you work hard for those shoes. So we get it, right? So thank you, compa.
Yeah.
We appreciate your feedback. And then what's your name, dude? Where are you calling from? Or where you're tuning in
Mike
from?
from Fontana.
Fontana. All right,
Fontana,
man. Well,
man.
stay
Stay
safe.
safe.
Stay at home, compa.
You guys too.
And
Take it
don't
easy.
be around Brian if he has new shoes, okay? All right, later.
Okay,
I'll wear my Shaq shoes around
I
that
get the
fool.
principle. I get the principle. and this is kind of what I want to talk about, but we'll go on to the other subject right now. Give me 1 minute, fool, because I gotta take a leak. I'm like over here, like moving around. Give me 1 minute. Let me go use the bathroom real quick, guys. Brian can answer some questions, and
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Hang on 1 minute.
For sure.
All right, so now that we're back, sorry guys, I had to use the bathroom. So real quick, we talked about the shoes thing. So at the end of the day, it sounds like it's just everyone has different preferences when it comes to shoes. I'm one way, so if you guys are around me, I don't need to keep my distance around you. Be close to me. Let's have fun. Let's have a good time. You spill on my shoes, I'm all good. All right. So, the other thing is a car. Now, the way I see a car is different. You know, like I feel like if I'm driving your car and you go, hey, Jairo, just park my car. And let's say I park your car, right?
Yeah.
And I park it, and on accident, like I hit the curb, right? And I scratch your car.
You scratch my rims.
Your rims, whatever. I scratch your rims, okay? So you would expect me to pay for your rims and fix them, right?
Full price.
Full price, okay.
Actually, just a repair fix.
Okay. So that I agree.
Yeah.
Because I feel
but
like
that's
I just feel
that's not even a need either. That's a want.
okay,
But the
but
thing is, what if it's door ding?
yeah.
That's a want too. You don't have like.
No, what do you want that repaired?
Yes, I would want everything repaired. Yeah.
Everything. Okay.
Like I said, anything.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying like if you were to an accident hit my car, I would want you to fix it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't I understand that because of the value of how expensive a car is. That's why, because I just see it as like, especially if it's a lease, bro, like for sure I have to fix it for you, especially if you're giving it back. Okay. Now I'll be real with you. And you have done this to my Yaris back in the days. When you drove in, we were recording that video, you crashed the car into the curb. Okay. Now I could have literally. Okay. Now this is a old
video skit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I saw the video.
Okay, I'll show the video.
Yeah,
All right, I'll show the video. So Bryan, we're doing a video, and obviously the video. Never try this at home. We were doing it kind of blindfolded, but he was supposed to use underneath.
Yeah.
Okay. And he crashed into the curb. Now I could have been right there. Hey.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I guess we'll see. Yeah, I
Wow.
don't. I don't
I hope I
remember.
have that clip. I think I have it too.
Oh no.
I think we have it under bloopers. Yeah,
I don't think we
it.
have a blooper
All
of it. Oh, God.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
But anyways, I could have been right there and say, "Hey, Bryan, you're gonna buy me a new bumper." What would you would have done? You would have bought me a new
Yeah, I
bumper?
would have. Yes.
I don't
would.
believe it. I feel like
I
Bryan.
would have. I would have
like,
told
hey,
you.
bro, like we're recording. It wasn't my fault, really. Like
I mean,
could've really-
I remember I don't even remember. I don't know what I'm saying. But if I would, I mean, did I check it? Like, was I like, fool, it's good? Like,
No, you
damn.
didn't. You stayed in the car and you made me check it.
Maybe I was really trying to get that good shot.
It happens.
was-
I know. I understand.
We
Yeah,
were,
I understand
we
it.
were acting. It was good. So, I mean,
okay.
yeah, dude. If I messed
But
up
look-
your bumper, I have to
But
pay for your
look,
bumper.
this is what I'm just trying to say. Like, you did mess on my bumper. It's scratched. Okay, so let me just put it like that.
I'll
Okay,
pay for it. Then.
so it's scratched. But the point is I'm just trying to say is like, look, that car, yeah, it's old school, but I just didn't care for it too much to make it a big deal. You get what I'm saying? Like right there and then, I should have yelled at you, get mad, and everything because I know you would have done
Yeah,
it.
but that's not your decision to make. It should have been my right to tell you like, hey, fool, let me see. Like if I didn't do that, then
Yeah,
my
but
bad.
Yeah, you did it.
But it's not on you to choose whether I pay for something of yours or I don't. It's on me. It's on me to tell you like, hey, fool, you know what? I messed that shit up. Let me pay
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but if you don't speak up, I'm not. I have. It has.
Then
the decision does come
goes
down
back
to
to you.
So that's
Yeah,
why-
but that's what I'm saying. Back to the shoes. It's like
But
it's
that-
not on you to decide whether you're gonna pay for my shoe. Or, like it's on you. I mean, it's not on me. It's not gonna be like I really don't care about these. No, it's you have to. I feel. My opinion is should be like out of respect, be like, hey, bro, let me take care of those if I really did mess up.
Yeah. So with that, so we talk about carefulness and we talk about all that, but that's what I'm
Uh-huh.
just trying to say. Like, I guess it's just to me, I play it by scenario.
Mhm.
It's like to me how important is what
Yeah.
I really have, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I agree. At the end of the day, it's all a matter of opinion. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to own up to your own mistakes.
I
So
don't.
if I mess something up, then
yeah, but some people don't know when they made a mistake. So that's when you gotta, speak up. So that's a very, very common thing. Some people don't know when they make mistakes.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm just saying in general, it's like everything plays by scenario. It just depends on the situation. It depends on everything. Like that car, obviously I own it. So I didn't really care to take out you need to buy me a new bumper car.
Mhm.
Plus it was old. It's already kind of has its beat ups. And I've gotten so many door dings. I got into a point where I don't
Yeah.
really care for it too much, right? As long as it keeps driving me, okay?
Yeah.
And then the next thing is like to talk about is like now if it was like my brand new car and it's a lease, then yeah, right away I'll be like, yeah, hey bro, I think you should take care of that at least, because now it's like I got to return the car back. Like I can't return the car back with a broken bumper,
Yeah.
and that I would charge you full price. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one is full price. There's no discount. It's like go find the best person you
go
can
find the
find,
best.
and you take care of it.
Okay. What about this? I've been in these scenarios, and me personally, I don't really like to drive other people's car. I feel
Okay.
like that's like a very like personal thing.
Mhm.
And what if like someone tells you to drive their car,
Okay.
and they insist, like let's say they probably
So,
you guys went out and they had like a few drinks and you haven't drank, and they tell you, "Can you drive my car because I drank?"
Yeah.
And you're driving it,
I'll
and
drive it.
so okay, yeah, whoever is sober is driving it,
Mhm.
and they end up hitting the like
The curve.
a curve, and they mess up the rims.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it there?
So
If you're insisting for that person to drive,
Yeah.
you were telling
it's-
that person to drive it.
it falls back on the driver. If he said like, yo, I don't want to drive. You're sober. You want to drive my car? And then because I've been in this situation where I'll be like, hey, fool, I'll drive your car, but your car, I know how much your car's worth because I've already done it. I've done it for Tacos Way a few times. And then we did say, I was like, fool, if something happens, I'm good, right? Don't worry about it. Just go. Okay, cool. I just want to put that disclaimer there that if something happens, because I know I can't afford it, I'm not going to be able to pay it. So
Mhm.
I'm giving the disclaimer of saying like, if I'm gonna be careful, I'm a good driver. I haven't been in an accident. So I'll be careful. But if something were to happen, it's not my fault. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'll drive.
But isn't it technically your fault because you're driving?
No, but that's why there's a disclaimer now. That's the disclaimer.
So you're protecting yourself from that?
Yes, exactly.
But you didn't sign.
So then,
contract.
hey, for now on, so then
Yeah, and then we sign a
hey,
little
we
contract.
found,
I have it right here.
we find, we find a way around Brian then, Fabian. Hey, Brian, when you see me today, if on accident I like step on your shoes, or Brian, if on accident I drop, it's
Man.
not my fault for
Man.
you bringing
Hey.
shoes.
If you have the contract,
No, there's no contract. Disclaimer. You guys heard that shit.
just hey.
If Brian can do that to people, why can't we do it to you?
But that's what I'm saying. Yes, you could. It's
Okay, I never knew this rule. Hey guys, I figured out something new that I never knew in my life. Every time I see Brian, I'm like, Brian, there may be a chance
that I step on your shoes.
that I step on
Yeah,
your
I'm
shoes
and I dirty them.
and I dirty them.
Brian,
Disclaimer.
I'm gonna drink tonight, real
You
dumb.
know what
Yeah.
I'm gonna step on your shoes.
You know what I would do? I would keep my distance from you. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go over here and just chill, and you stay over there then. And that's that's
What
it.
kind of hanging out? It's like, hey guys, all right, I'm gonna be over there just in case.
I don't
6 feet
trust him.
apart, dog.
I don't trust him. This fool said he might step on my shoes. He's after me. He's
All
after
right,
me.
let's get someone in here to talk
Yeah,
about this. What do
man.
you guys think about that? Look, you guys heard what Brian said. He will literally drive your car, but he's gonna be like, yo, if something happens, it's not my fault though.
Yes.
So you're literally saying like I'm on accident, bro. Like you park the car and it like you're good, right? And you park the car and like boom, you hit something.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't think that would happen. But
I'm
if
just
it
saying
was
it
my
happens,
fault,
yeah.
if it was my fault, this accident or whatever hit the car, if it was completely my fault, then
man.
yeah, I have to own up to that, fool. But if it was like I'm saying, like if fucking boom, an accident happened, like someone rear-ended me, I'll be like,
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's different.
yeah,
It's
that's
insurance,
that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's see. Let's get some people in here. Raise your hand, guys, if you want to touch on the subject about like the whole car thing, because that one could get interesting. Because there's a lot of scenarios. Like I was thinking of another one too. If you see someone, Brian, get them in.
Yeah.
Like let's say you said I had to go park my car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I know the way you like to park your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Brian likes to park his car where there's nobody around.
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly. Because I don't want to get door dinged or
Okay.
anything like that.
So let's say I park the car where there's nobody around. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like what I need to do for you is take a picture to prove to you that there's no one parked around the car.
Like
Becau-
how Amazon does it.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
take a
This
picture.
is how I left it.
This is how I left it. Because if there's a car later on that parks there and you're door ding, you're gonna blame me.
There's a chance of that happening. Yes. Because if I would have parked my car there,
I mean, get Evan here. Get Evan here.
Let's
Here. Let's hear about this car. Let's see what
Let's
he
get
says.
where is it?
Down on the bottom, right there. All right,
Uh,
Ev. We want to
let's
hear.
see.
We want to hear your opinion because estás hablando mucho ahorita, güey. We might as well put you on here live right now.
Let's see. Let's see what this fool says.
A ver. Elev Hernandez.
That's a good idea too, Johnny.
Let's see what he says. What's up? Saludos a J-Lo Garcia. He changed his name. I don't can't
Oh
even.
damn.
Saludos a J-Lo Garcia.
I think Ev is naked.
I can't read what the last part. But saludos a J-Lo Garcia. And look, Ev left because he's like, oh no, I don't know.
Here we
Going
go.
live with our followers. What's up, compa?
What up, fellas?
What up, Melvin?
You been listening to us?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
let's have you spill the frijoles. What do you think about all this?
Kind of funny though, both of you have two different
Perspectives, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But honestly, it's all cuentas claras, amistades largas. Like if you're straight up from the beginning, and hey, like Bryan said, with Taco's way, hey, if something happens while I'm doing this, I'm not responsible for it. So
Correct.
being straight up from the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's why I said, so now I'm good. Now that I understand Brian's way of thinking, every time I see Brian, I got to put a disclaimer, be like, hey, Brian, just in case I spill punch on your brand new shoes today, if you're going to wear brand new shoes, hey, you got to be prepared for that.
I'm not too sure shoes, but some new huaraches for Bryan would be cool.
So that's the thing though. Like, yeah, you could do that, but I don't think you're joking, right?
No, I'm not being serious.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you're not really getting it then.
No, I get it. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just everything goes. This is why I'm just breaking it down like this. I'm saying everything goes by, I feel like, scenario. Like things are always gonna happen, but you're the type of person that says supposedly you're very careful. Things never happen to you. You're perfect. That's what. Not perfect, but his chances of bad things happening are very, 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 very low. That's what he said. So out of 100%, 10% chance he'll be good for the whole day without messing up your shoes. Would be your percentage?
Don't break the TV while you guys are playing.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Have to cough up half.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So to me, it's just I play by scenarios. I go to think. I'll be like, look, man, to me, pinche zapatos, don't care for them. That's me, my opinion. My car, I care for it more, especially if it's a lease. I know what I have to deal with. And it just plays by scenario. It just depends how valuable it is to me. That's it. That's the way I'm breaking.
Yeah, but
myself
see,
down.
so look, based on your opinion, okay, if I don't think your bumper is valuable, then I don't have to pay for it. That's based off what you're saying. So if I come off and I say, no, wait, if I come off and I say, hey, you know what? I don't think that bump is enough for me to pay you. So you go and deal with it. That's essentially what you're saying.
But I own it. That's what I'm saying. So
I own the shoes.
Okay, that's why I say that I will pay for them because you care for it. See, I don't. So that's what I'm saying because I own it. So
right, but you're saying that you shouldn't have to pay for my shoes. So I'm saying I shouldn't have to pay for your bumper.
I'm gonna pay for your shoes. I'm gonna pay for them just because I know how you are.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, me personally,
yeah,
I don't care if you don't pay for my shoes, and I don't even want to see you bring money around.
How would you feel if he made you pay for your shoes?
If he made me now?
So now we're going to a situation.
Yeah, so now if he says, I know you need to pay for them, bro. Like these are brand new shoes. Then I'll be like, I know what? I'll pay for your shoes, but it'll probably make me think twice about hanging out with you because now it's like, damn, bro, like shoes matter to you that much more than our friendship.
Yeah.
And
I can see way.
And that's the way it goes down. That's the way I feel. That's what I'm saying. To me, hang out with me. You mess up my shoes. I don't care. Like, no me importa. That's the main thing. That's what I'm saying. It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
What happened?
Play without shoes, man.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's what Bryan has to come with chanclas more.
For sure, Melvin.
Even if I mess up his chanclas $5, I gotta pay him $5.
Hey, but what if si me chinga la uña? That's the thing about the chanclas. Now le va a salir más caro if I wear chanclas because he's got to pay for my medical bills and all that shit. Right? hey, I'm just saying. People are saying put chanclas on, but that's probably worse for you, Jairo.
Yeah, fine.
Because I don't got insurance right now, but they're gonna have to pay for all that, fool.
All right. Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming live with us and giving us your opinion.
For
We're
sure,
gonna go live
Melvin.
with one more person. And
gracias, Melvin. Take it easy, bro. Have a good one. Stay safe.
All right, let's go live with one more person, and then we'll end it.
We're getting designed by Gio.
What's up, Gio? A ver.
¿Qué dice el Gio?
A ver. What's up, Gio?
Hey, ¿qué onda, chavos?
¿Qué dice?
¿Cómo están?
Staying safe?
For real, man. Me está volviendo loco esta cuarentena.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy right now, man.
Are you drawing dope right now, though?
Sí, estoy dibujando ahorita.
Nice. So were you listening to our podcast or were you listening to us earlier?
I just literally joined. What happened?
So the main thing,
Yeah.
that way we can kind of hear your opinion and we'll end it with you. So main thing is this, like, we're talking about un carro. So vamos a decir que you drive my car.
Okay.
Porque let's say porque I was a little pedo, okay? And you drive my car and
You're sober.
and you crash it, okay?
Okay.
Should I make you pay for it?
Of course.
Okay. Now, Brian's saying that a disclaimer that he does is he'll tell you, like, straight up, like, hey, compa, I'm going to drive your car, but if I crash it or anything happens, I'm not paying for it at all. Or else I don't want to drive your car.
Estoy de acuerdo. Yo creo que antes de manejar el carro de cualquier otra persona, tienes que hablar con la persona y decir, ¿sabes qué? Si algo le pasa al carro, yo no soy responsable.
Yeah,
Porque si al final de cuentas, if you're drunk, creo que te estoy haciendo yo un favor a ti.
Yeah, exactly.
Si algo
Correct.
pasa al carro, es como, like, I'm doing you a favor. Pero si no llegan a hablar antes de que eso pasara, creo que sí. A mí, como amigo, yo sería también responsable. Digo, si fue mi culpa en chocar tu carro, I'll pay for it. Why not?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So you're regardless, you wouldn't even say that disclaimer. You'll drive, and if it happens, you'll pay. That's kind of your.
If it's my fault, 100%, I'll pay.
Okay. So that's what we were talking about, because we went from shoes to carros. So now I tell Brian, I just feel like everything's based on scenario. So let's say you have a
Right.
brand new pair of shoes, and and you come here to whatever our office, and on accident I throw punch on them and I dirty your shoes. Should I
Damn.
buy you new shoes?
See, I'm not that picky when it comes to shoes, though. I'll
Sí.
be like, hey, bro, don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Pero, like, I know people que, like, si les toca los zapatos tantito, se enojan y, like, yeah, like, yo honestamente, por mí no habría problema, pero otras personas will be like, yeah, like, at least just clean them, you know?
Yeah.
Make them look like new.
Yeah. So
Yeah, if you can.
okay. Well, yeah. So you see, so it kind of comes down to what's more valuable. But Brian, no matter what, anything.
Anything.
I'm
gonna offer.
Look, if he has a dope ass cup like this and you break
I want a
it,
new one.
you want a new one. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it cost him 10 cents, you got to give him 10 cents.
Yeah, it's not that though. See, you keep saying that. What it's just, if it's that, I just want the respect of someone saying like, hey, yo, let me cover that, dude. That's all I want. And I might, to me, then I'll decide if I'm gonna charge you or not. For something like that, I want. I'll be like, dude, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like,
So then
honestly,
why
don't
aren't
worry
you
about
that
it.
way with your shoes?
I would be. That's what I'm
So that's
trying
what
to
I'm
tell
saying.
you.
So if someone goes, hey, Brian, like brand new shoes, right? Hey, Brian, I'm sorry, bro. And they're staying for sure. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I didn't mean it was an accident. Like, hey,
I'll look
bro,
at my shoes, how bad
they're
are.
bad.
I'll be like, yeah, bro, we're gonna have to replace these.
So you see, I'm telling you, so it comes down to
that's how bad the
scenario.
damage is. That's what it
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
down
so
to.
that's
But
what I'm
if he dirty them, I'm like, oh, that's
I just feel it comes down to value. I feel like if this is 10 cents, you would be like, you want to hear the
No.
hey, my bad, dog. I
No,
messed up.
if it's like, bro, I got this 5 years for you're find me another one. I got this at Disneyland 5 years. Can you please find me one on eBay or something? Find me one because I haven't seen it. I want it.
And if on eBay it's running for like, let's say 10 grand, you expect them to get you one,
I didn't break
and
the
you
glass.
bought it at $5.
I didn't break the glass.
What if it's the other way around? Que si fuera al revés?
Yeah, of course. I already told him. Yeah, I said that I would pay for it. I'd
Yeah,
be
he
like,
would pay
dude,
for it.
where is it at?
But he'll probably
let me
give
look for that.
He'll probably give me a disclaimer before he comes over because he knows I have a $10,000 cup. And he'll be like, hey, fool, just in case, fool.
You're going extreme. It's like, of course, a cup is not going to cost that much, but it could be. That's what I'm saying. It's not about what it is. It's about
To me,
how
like
much
I
it's
said,
worth to me.
everything to me it goes how important it is to me. That's it.
Yeah.
If that cup is important to me, then yes, it has a value, sentimental price to it. But if to me, like my shoes, don't care.
Pero al
It's just
final del
everything.
día, creo que lo más importante es qué tan importante es la amistad más allá de lo
Yes,
material,
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Porque si la amistad vale más que unos zapatos o una playera
Yes,
o un jersey o lo
agree.
que sea, you know, like I think no importa, no pasa nada, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Pero-
Yeah, I see that. I see that too.
Yeah. Because Brian would be like, if he was to tell me like straight up, like, Jairo, you're gonna pay for these shoes whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
And
I
I'll
would
pay
never
for
do
his
that.
shoes, and I'll probably stop hanging out with his ass for a while, you know, because it's kind of like, fuck, really? Like, pinches zapatos, you know, son caca compared to, you know,
Of
friendship.
course, yeah. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Well, hey, Gio, thank you for tuning in, man.
Igual, chavos, me da gusto verlos, stay safe,
Hey, likewise,
Igualmente,
man.
stay safe.
cuídense.
Later. All right, so debate is done. At the end of the day, it sounds like it's just you play it by scenario. I mean, it sounds like you just. I think Brian. At the end of the day, I get his. Look, I get your opinion.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Brian wants to hear you say like, "Hey,
Yeah, and then
my bad.
I decide.
I'm sorry. Like if you don't say sorry to Bryan, then he's gonna come. You'll probably come off a little stronger then.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, like, what are you gonna do about this?
Okay. So so me, I just I'm the opposite. You see, I would be like more like let's say it happens, I'll be like, oh shit, my shoes. Oh, it's all good, dog. It's all good. Like I'll start that right away. Like
Yeah.
that's me. That's what I'm saying. That's just the way I am. Like I start off like, oh, don't want food, don't trip, food. It's just shoes, dog. Like I don't care. I don't care. You know.
Yeah, but
Bryan
I would
wants-
be telling you right away. I'd be like, no, fool,
Yeah.
it's not just shoes. It's your shoes. I messed them up. How much do I owe you, bro? Tell me.
Yeah.
I messed them up. I don't think we can fix that. Let me get you some other ones.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
you're that way, right?
Yeah, that's the way I am.
Yeah, but I guess some people just don't have money, so they'll just say sorry to you.
Yeah.
And do you still force them to pay though? That's the thing.
No, of course not. I'm not gonna like Gio said. It's not gonna be about the friendship. My thing is if I know your situation and I know people and I'm like and you really explain it. My thing is if you were legit, then yeah, maybe I'll be like, you know what, let's work something out and we'll fix it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because it's not. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's really not. I really don't care about the shoes. It's the respect of you telling me, like, hey, bro, let me cover that or my bad or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Well, yeah.
It's-
Well, I just feel like at the end of the day, we always say sorry, and you still manage
of course,
it.
for sure.
All right, guys. Well, this is Spilling the Frijoles. For those of you that came live with us today, thank you.
For sure. Thank you guys. And we'll still go live again
Yeah,
for Baby Friday.
exactly.
Remember that.
We're gonna go live today for Baby Friday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be ready because we're gonna be giving away some money.
Hell yeah, guys. So at least in there, all right, guys? We will see you guys later.
Yes, be ready, guys, and we love you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
The more you subscribe, the more we have for buying toilet paper because we need some right now.
Especially for Jairo, man. Too
'Cause
crazy.
They call me El Cagón for a reason.
They do call him that. I don't know why, but it's all good.
And don't forget, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're everywhere. Any
Yeah.
social media platform. And our merch.
Don't forget, guys, our merch is on our website, MexicanGueys.net. Check it out. Everything's there. By watching this podcast, we'll put a little promo code. And there we go, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching Spilling the Frijoles.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.